Hello my friends, I'm really excited because today we are going to do a Sephora sale haul. This is always such a fun sale. I especially love the fall sale because all of the holiday gift sets are out. It just is extra fun and extra festive. So we're just gonna jump right in. This was kind of like a piecemeal haul. I had to order some things online and then some things were sold out online, so I picked them up in my local store. I had to do one through the Kohl's at Sephora because it was sold out everywhere, but it's all now here in my hands. I also may have another order in the works, but it's fine. We'll do that one separately. Let's just dive right in. So this is something I have been dying to get my hands on. It is the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette in Space Rider. They did two of these. This is the warmer toned one. The packaging is incredible. I love it so much. It's like soft, smooth plastic. It's glittery, but there's like, you can't feel the glitter particles and it's not gonna shed off in your drawer. Look at how gorgeous. I don't know if the camera is going to do it justice, but these eyeshadows are stunning. This came about because Space Cowboy is so famous, like ultra viral, and I have wanted this shade in this formula for so long, and now I feel like my patience has paid off because I get this whole beautiful palette of glittery, shimmery, glimmering toppers. I can't wait to photograph this so that I can dive in and just put it all over my eyeballs. The next thing that we will talk about, I have been trying out and loving. It's the Mini Dew Blush Trio from Say. It has 3 little mini blushes in it, 2 existing shades and 1 new one. And I have tried the shade Rosy, and I'm wearing the shade Chili today. This formula is beautiful. This is another thing where I feel like my patience was rewarded. I've been really interested in trying these. I just, for one reason or another, never took the plunge. And now I got 3 cute little baby shades for almost the price of 1 blush because of the value of the set plus the discount. Should we swatch this really quick? The formula is incredible. It's like a gel cream texture. That's Rosy. They blend out so beautifully on the cheeks. No patchiness. And they have such a gorgeous dewy finish. That's Chili. And they last on my skin all day long. I am so impressed. This is the one I have yet to use, and it's called Baby. And it's just that pretty bubblegummy pink. I love this. And I also love that they're mini because, like, when was the last time you finished a liquid blush? I don't know if I ever have. So absolutely loving these. And I'm pretty sure these sold out like the first morning of the sale. I placed the order for this set before I went to bed the night before the sale started. Well, it had officially started, but you know what I mean. I'm so glad that I did because it is such a fabulous set. The next thing that I got is a repurchase. This is from Fenty Skin, and this is my 3rd bottle of this. I said on Instagram that I cannot do winter without this hand mask, and it is 100% true. This is their Hydra Reset Intensive Recovery hand mask. I put this on at night. Usually in the winter, my hands get so dry. I have eczema, so that gets like really bad on the backs of my hands. They crack, they bleed. It's really painful and uncomfortable. This like takes that all away. It also smells incredible, and it just comes out like you just squeeze up a little bit and it squirts out of the tube, and it's like this clear gel, and you just rub it in, and you can still, like, when I wash my hands first thing in the morning, I can still feel it there. It is so good, so effective. So definitely had to pick that up and take advantage of the discount. The next thing that we'll chat about is this adorable little lip gloss. This is from Fenty and it's their Gloss Bomb Crystal Holographic Lip Luminizer. This shade is Hologram. So cute. And it's like such giftable packaging. You could just hang this little ornament on a tree or stick it in with a gift. I am wearing this today in my lip combo and I absolutely love it. I already know that I love the Fenty lip gloss formula. I have so many of them. And this shade is just so intriguing and mesmerizing. I love the holographic aspect. It smells incredible, just like all of the other Fenty gloss bombs that we know and love. And it's just such a fun color. There's a really strong peach reflect in it, but there's like, you can also see just so many colors in the tube. It is a shifty gloss. I love it so much. Like, this was an instant obsession when I put it on today. The next thing, oh, you guys, I cannot make up my mind about this. The next thing I got is from Patrick Ta. I spoke about this on Instagram, like the day or shortly after I picked it up. This was an in-store pickup because this sold out online really fast. This is a Patrick Ta Major Holiday face palette and it's so pretty. I love the hot pink packaging. I love like the poppy pink blush. I love just like the Barbie vibes, like Barbie holiday. But you guys, I haven't used this once. And can you see that there is just glitter everywhere? It's everywhere. Now, I've heard that there is overspray on these eyeshadow toppers, which, like, why? Other than to look pretty in the pan. But other than that, it's just gonna make a mess. It's getting in the blushes. It's gonna fall out because it's overspray. It's not gonna stick to your skin. The girl at Sephora told me that these are gonna work best with like a glitter glue or a tacky base, which is like, okay, that's fine. I don't love having to do that extra step or like take the extra precaution. I haven't decided if I want to try this for myself or if I should return it while it's still brand new so someone else who is like dying to get their hands on it can give it a go. I've been watching reviews on YouTube and it seems kind of mixed. I don't know. I'm watching like a chunk of glitter fall through the air onto my lap. Also, like I wonder if I can like recreate the moment. Oh my gosh, it did it again. I don't know if the camera is picking up glitter flecks flying everywhere, literally everywhere. Just a big cloud of it. I was trying to get the glitter out of my powder blush. And so I, did the little like birthday candle and it's like glitter explosion. There's glitter all over the mirror and I am not about glitter that like goes everywhere. I'm about glitter that stays where I put it. I don't like it when it like falls down on my cheeks or anywhere else. I feel like I'm gonna have to stop this video and clean all the glitter off my face because I can see it out of the corner of my eye. I have glitter all over my face. Okay, I think I got most of the glitter off of my face. I was just like reminiscing while I was doing that about last year's Patrick Ta holiday face palette and how disappointed I was with that. And like I ended up keeping it. I have it right here. There was like shimmer and like glitter specks in every pan, but I loved like the softer muted, more muted shades. I do still enjoy the blushes, but the highlighter is a no-go for me, and I regretted not returning this, and I think that's going to carry over into my decision to take this back. That, and just like the chunks of glitter all over this are like giving Claire's makeup vibes. Like, this just is not giving me luxury vibes at all. The messiness and the chunkiness of that overspray, I'm just like, don't want to deal with it. So, moving on. Everything else is going to be happier. I picked up a lip kit from Kosas. This is their Wet Set Undressed Duo. This was $24 plus the discount, and you get a full-size lipstick of their wet oil lipstick, which retails for right around $20-something, and then you also get a little mini wet lip oil. This shade is Heat Wave, and it was on my wish list. Don't you love it when like the shade from your wish list ends up in a value set? It's so pretty. It's described as like a neutral rosy beige, I think. I have one of these already in a lighter pink. Love it. It's that sheer, shiny, juicy lip look that I just love. It's like a balmy texture, so comfortable to wear. And then the lip oil is in the shade Unhooked, which I had previously from a little mini trio, but it expired, so I had to toss it. And I had plans on repurchasing it, so this was just the perfect set for me. Let me show you a swatch of the lip oil. Super pretty, and I was planning on filming like an unboxing reel for this set, and I haven't done that yet. So let me try to swatch this without like ruining the perfection of the bullet. Here, so here's the lip oil, and here is the lipstick in Heat Wave. Oh, I love this. Such a beautiful set. Next up is another repurchase. And this is kind of a sad story, but it ended up okay. Because this wasn't sold out, but so this is a Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter from Rare Beauty in the shade Exhilarate. It is like the golden champagne. It is just stunning. So I purchased this right when it came out, and it was an instant like favorite obsession. I'm pretty sure I used it for like a month straight, which for me is insane because I have a really big highlighter collection, and I also get bored with products, and I just like to switch it up and mix it up, and but I just loved this so much I couldn't put it down. I'm pretty sure I traveled with it out of town. I loved it that much. Let's open it so we can just adore the beauty of a brand new untouched compact. So the reason I had to repurchase this, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw my son got into my highlighter drawer while I was brushing my teeth upstairs for like 2 minutes. He came in here, and the child locks were unlocked on my drawers, so lesson learned. And he dropped this. Luckily it was closed, so everything stayed in the compact, and there is like a big chunk in it that I've been able to like use, but it's so delicate, it's so messy. I love this so much. It's reasonably priced, and I needed it back in my life in a whole solid form. I am wearing it on my cheeks today. It just gives the most beautiful, like melt into your skin, gorgeous beaming highlight. You can like blend it in to make it a little more subtle, and this one is like a little bit shimmery for my preferences, but I love it so much that I don't mind the little bit of extra shimmer. There's no glitter particles. It's not like glittery sparkly. It's just a little bit shimmery like in the sun. But oh, it's incredible. It really is weightless. It's so easy to blend. And I should mention, I'm filming pretty late. I had every intention of filming today around like 3 p.m. during my son's nap time, but it didn't work out. And so it's after 10 o'clock at night and my makeup has been on for about 8 hours or 8+ hours at this point. I feel like everything has held up really well, especially that dewy cheek or that dewy blush and the highlight. Love it. Okay, so I have to be extra careful with this. I'm gonna utilize my child locks, keep a closer eye on my son. All right, the next two things, like, they aren't like technically part of my sale haul because I redeemed certificates from these little Sephora Favorites perfume samplers that I purchased in prior sales. I love doing that. It's my favorite way to build my perfume collection because these sets are an awesome value, and then when you can get them on sale, it's even better, and then you can redeem for your favorite scent in the box. So I picked up from the Best of Vanilla set. It was like an all-star lineup. I had such a hard time deciding, but this was the one that I really just could not get out of my head. It's from Ellis Brooklyn and it's Vanilla Milk. I love that it's a spray. I prefer sprays over the roller balls. It's just, oh, it smells so good. It's like a sweet cream vanilla, but like elevated and fancy. It smells so good. It has amazing lasting power. I wore this yesterday and I kind of sprayed some in the ends of my hair. And like this morning after I dropped my daughter off at school, I was in the car and driving and kind of turning my head side to side. I could still smell it. So good. And then from the, which one is this? What's this one called? It just says Sephora Favorites perfume sampler. I chose Valentino Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Now, this was one that I picked up. I picked this up in the spring, I'm pretty sure. And I used up the sampler of this one. I loved it so much. And again, like, this was a really good lineup. I thought I would end up going with a different one, but I just could not stop reaching for this one. I do my very best to only use and support cruelty-free brands. I'm not perfect at it, and to the best of my knowledge, I don't believe that Valentino is cruelty-free, so I just wanted to mention that. But I figured I'd already spent the money on the set, so I might as well get the one that I fell in love with. The packaging is super cute. It's that like classic Valentino studded. And while this is gonna be, let me find the notes. This one, I feel like I wore it so much in the summer and I loved layering it with other scents. Like, it layers beautifully with like a coconut perfume. This is literally empty. I'm just trying to get a little whiff of it. Oh, it's so good. So it's described as floral fruity, and it's built around a bouquet of jasmine and a fresh kiwi accord. It is so fresh, fruity. It took me forever to decide which one I was going to get, and I'm so glad I finally did because this one is so yummy. It has really great lasting power as well, and it's so cute. So that was everything that I've picked up so far. I'm working on another cart, and I'll just tell you, maybe I can pop in pictures of the products that I have my eye on. I cannot stop thinking about the Fenty perfume. It is incredible. It is unlike anything I have ever tried. I love it so much. I tried it for the first time last year and I have not been able to stop thinking about it. And now that they have a travel size that I can justify purchasing, I think I need it in my life. The next time you go to Sephora, just give it a whiff. It smells delicious and expensive. And I mean, it is expensive, so it should smell expensive, but it's just so good. I'm also thinking about getting a backup of my Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer because, like, we are scraping the sides here, people. This is my holy grail concealer. It is so incredible. I seriously need to do like a concealer declutter because I just wear this every day. Every once in a while I will switch it up, and I do still have some really great concealers that I love in my collection, but this is just my go-to. It never lets me down. It looks amazing on my under eyes. It wears beautifully. It's super lightweight, but also creamy and hydrating. There's awesome skincare ingredients in here. I really love the shade. I'm the shade Y2, and I wore this all summer even though I was fake tanning. It like added a nice amount of brightness under my eyes, and I feel like it does still give me some brightening. It's just a really versatile shade. It blends out beautifully. My favorite way is to blend it out with a damp beauty blender, and I love it so much, and I can't be without it, so I might as well get a backup on sale, right? Although I think they have this at Ulta Beauty as well, and I'm like waiting on Ulta to do a good 20% off coupon. They've been so stingy with those. The last thing that I'm like really seriously eyeing is a Patrick Ta lipstick in like it's one of his lipstick bullets, and it's one of the newer shades. It's Shy. It's online only. I wish they had it in store so I could swatch it and then I would be able to make a decision from there, but I might just have to order it online because it looks so pretty, and I haven't tried that formula. As an added bonus, I didn't pick this up during the sale, but it is newer, so I thought I would show it to you, do a little swatch in case it is something you're interested in. I feel like this like holiday season is like eyeshadow topper season. I mean, we've got the Urban Decay Moon Dust, we've got the Patrick Ta Glitter Bomb, we've got the Charlotte Tilbury 9-pan palette where a bunch of those shades are toppers. It is just, like, everyone is doing eyeshadow toppers. I'm here for it. I love a good eyeshadow topper. I love just layering on a little bit of extra glitz and glam. And I have plenty. I honestly did not need this. I have some beautiful gold eyeshadow toppers in my collection already, but I love the shimmery metallic shades in the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Volume 2 palette so much that it made me like so intrigued to try this. So I picked up the gold one. He launched 2 shades, and this is the shade It's Giving Rich. The packaging, I appreciate, has a little lid so it doesn't just get everywhere and spill into the lid. Here is what it looks like in the lid, and I've got to say I was expecting a little bit more from this just because of how good the eyeshadow palette is, but this really is just like, oh, I can see glitter again. Ah, this truly is a topper. It is just like a sheer glittery sparkly topper. I hope it's picking up on camera. It is beautiful. It's a little chunkier than I thought it was going to be, but it catches the light so beautifully on the eyes, and just look at that like wet looking sheen. It's stunning. Now, while this wasn't like exactly what I was expecting, I still absolutely love it. Do not regret my purchase one bit. It is beautiful. So if you are into like that wet looking swash of sparkle on the eyes, this one might be worth checking out. And with that, I think we will close this video. Thank you for spending some time with me. Please like this video, leave me a comment, let me know if we picked up any of the same things, or if you've had your eye on anything I picked up, or if you're interested in an in-depth review of anything I picked up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. I am not a regular uploader just yet. I strive to be. So having those notifications might be helpful if you want to be notified when I upload new content. Thanks again for hanging out with me for a few, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!